Hello, I'm Starr Fuentes, and welcome to Casa Alma. This is Ra, my bird, and Bosco, and Merlin. I hope you enjoy Conversations with Starr. Remember, there's a certain piece in there that is perfect for you. And as you grow and change, review the video again, because another piece will be perfect for you.
Yes.
Starr, I'm not a healer, so I'm asking a question.
Well, you're a
from
healer.
the other side of the table,
That's
so
good.
to speak. There's a statement that I've read. When a person has a disease, it's really just that the body has a false idea in consciousness. Would you expand on that statement for somebody like me who's been fighting a disease and is truly willing to do whatever it takes to get well?
So let's take the word dis-ease. Dis-ease, not at ease. A false state of consciousness is a belief or expectation of who, what, when, and where you should, would, and could be. So let's take you as a prime example. How many years did you work a job that you hated?
Probably 20.
20 years. And how many years did you take care of everybody in your family but you?
20 some odd years.
So what is your false concept or your belief? That to be loved, you have to do it all. To be loved, you have to take care of everybody. To be loved, you have to be last. So now you have a disease. Who's first?
I am.
Now, what happened to your jobs?
They're by the wayside.
And you're doing some volunteer work someplace, and you're doing things that you love to do.
Things that I love to do.
So what do you think your false belief was?
That in order to be loved, I had to be everyone's caretaker.
Okay, so do you get how disease is a false belief? A disease happens when you're not on purpose, and your purpose is to take care of yourself so you have enough energy to take care of others, not to give your energy away. People are like a chargeable, rechargeable battery. And if you zap the power out of a rechargeable battery down to the last 2%, you can never charge that battery again. So what happens now is you're taking care of yourself. You're doing things to charge yourself. People are loving you, even though total strangers love you, and you're not taking care of them. And they even may be taking care of you, which is a whole new concept. So that's the false belief for you, ma'am. May not be for her or her. But for you, that was the false belief that you thought 100,000 times over a year for 20 years, and you got several millions of those thoughts in your system. So do you understand that statement now?
Good analogy, thank you.
Good.
What role does karma play in the healing process?
What role does karma play? It depends on any given moment. Karma can be important. The healer and the healee, may be reacting or changing, shifting karma that they have between them. Finding the right healer, being led to the right healer, may have something to do with karma or synchronicity. May also have something to do with intention. If you were a healer in a lot of past lives and you need to be healed this lifetime, you may or may not heal easily. Depends what you asked for. So once again, the wheel of karma, depending where any one soul is, it can play as little as 1% or as much as 100% in the healing. So the full range.
What about when somebody resists the healing? They know they need the healing, but yet they resist it.
Over and over again, or just one resistance?
Over and over again.
So usually what happens with those people is they have a wake-up call. And the wake-up call manifests itself as a death in the family, breaking a leg, getting an illness of their own. God, Spirit Source, is going to make you be in relationship or community with others. And how we be in relationship with others is we ask for what they need and be not attached to the results. If I say, Selena, get me a drink of water, she says, no, I've got an appointment in a minute. And I say, Art, get me a drink of water, and he says, no, I'll go to the next person. Because most of the time I don't have an attachment about getting what I need. Most people feel they can do it all by themselves, so then they resist healings. So what you resist persists. The stronger you resist it, the stronger your wake-up call, or the wake-up call could turn into having to take care of a relative for the last 10 years of their life. or a mother or a child who becomes handicapped. So resistance ends up as a teaching tool for making you ask for what you need and making you accept what is being given to you.
I notice you say breathe a lot when we're in class. What's that? Why is it important to breathe?
For example, I was just speaking about resistance, and 2 or 3 of you stop breathing. And you stop breathing because resistance is a pattern for you. And if we exhale when someone is doing a healing or talking about a certain pattern, we have the capacity to let go of that pattern. When you hold your breath, you hold on to your pattern. And believe me, people love their stuff. Ooh, they love to talk about it. They love to play with it. They love to go to a dozen healers. And they still hang on to their stuff. So breathing, when a teacher or a healer, or there's a good part in a book that's saying something important, breathing is about life. The amount you breathe is the amount you participate in life. And anytime you're with a teacher or a healer, whether it be animate or inanimate, and you're holding your breath, there's something waiting to be released, a pattern, a block waiting to be released.
What happens to a healer's ectoplasm during a healing?
Well, it depends on the healer. The ectoplasm can go very, very big. Sometimes healers, I see them create hands from their solar plexus, arms underneath their arms, and they work like octopuses. Sometimes a healer's ectoplasm becomes very solid, like a column, and they provide strength and stability. Certain healers' ectoplasms do certain things over and over again. That's their particular vibration, and that vibration does that, and clients are attracted to that particular vibration because they need that particular ectoplasmic foundation. So dozens of different things, and we could do a class on that someday, and how to change your ectoplasmic modality into others. Wow, I haven't thought about that, but we do know that.
I just saw mine.
What's yours like?
It's a column.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that. It's a very, very strong column. And Selena's is wings over wings, and hers changes in size. They can be little bitty sparrow wings, and sometimes they're big eagle wings. Sometimes there's 6 pairs, and sometimes I've seen as many pairs as I can't see them anymore.